Hello and welcome back to Warsword Conquest, and I managed to find another potion seller, so we do have a couple more healing potions. And another thing that I also found is this wonderful two-handed mace, and so what I'm actually going to do is I will try, if I can, to knock as many of these Night Goblin hackers as possible unconscious if I don't get absolutely wrecked in the process, because obviously we do have a bunch of these in the way, and we're going to have to deal with this guy as well. Yes. Do I have any problem with me right now? Do I have venom on me or something like that? Because I'm actually wondering about taking a healing potion. I'm not sure whether that's a particularly good idea. Well, whatever the case, I am just going to literally tell everyone to... Yep, I am actually poisoned. Okay, well that doesn't help me at all, does it? Okay, let's get that guy dead. There we go. Okay. Ooh, this is close. This is real close indeed. Okay, unfortunately, I will have to use this. There we go. I am cured of my conditions, and I will then take the healing potion. Boom, there we go. I actually did attempt to use the healing potion, you know, before checking to see whether I actually was poisoned, but, you know, sometimes you just have to take a chance, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, well, then you've just wasted one potion, which is really sad, but there you go. You know, I'd rather not have to heal myself or have to wait to heal myself for a significant amount of time after this, so I'm pretty happy with that. Otherwise, well, not me specifically, but we did lose, well, we actually lost quite a few people, surprisingly enough. We did actually lose quite a few people, look at that. We lost Black Rat, a Master Gunner, a Globadier, that's really, really sad. However, wait a minute, why am I not getting the opportunity to capture those Night Goblin hackers that I knocked unconscious? I knocked a bunch of those guys unconscious. What? Are you serious? I literally, the only reason why I was doing this actual fight is to get those Night Goblin hackers, because I went to a dwarven town. Thanks to those of you in the comments, by the way, for letting me know that dwarves tend to have some really good blunt weapons. So I thought to myself, okay, let's go and get one. Let's go and get one so that we can actually make it a little easier for us to get these quests done. Now I am incensed. Yes. Okay, well that's unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, so that means that I will have to go and find another Night Goblin vassal, because now that we have the ability to actually take those Night Goblin hackers prisoner on a, well, I'm actually kind of surprised, to be honest, because I did knock at least 2, maybe even 3 of them unconscious in that, and I would have been able to have exactly what I needed to complete the quest, which is really sad, isn't it? Yeah, very sad indeed. Anyway, I am actually going to be starting to level up my agility here. Maybe I should go for more strength. Oh, now I feel like I should go for more strength. Should I go for more strength? Oh, no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't really, should I? Oh, I kind of want to, though, but I won't. We should really go for some more constitution, too. Yeah, fine. We'll go for 21 agility, just so that I can get to 7 in athletics. And I would like to continue leveling my agility. Obviously, I'm not entirely sure how far we're actually going to get, because it may very well be the case that we just can't go any further. You know, it might be one of those things where we just kind of go, yes, I'm now level 40-something, and I'm not going to be able to go any further just because it is so incredibly arduous. Because there are a lot of times where you just go, yep, I don't have any more ways to get really, really quick and easy experience. So it might just be that. I did find a Cult Master, though. I did find a Cult Master, and I was able to trade my Chaos Zealots. I'm going to assume that I got Black Rats for that. I think that seems to be the, shall we say, the classic unit that you get in the trade, which I have to say is absolutely amazing. I think that is a really, really nice trade. Otherwise, here we go. We actually have a guy here, Boss Nibgit. Yes, and how many hackers does he have? He has 5. Okay, we might be able to make a good go of things here. Hopefully he won't make it over to any of his friends. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so, I'm going to try and see if I can just move to the very back here. I don't really want to go all the way forward. Yeah, we're just going to move this over here. Let's move these guys, make them stand a little bit closer. You know, it's our standard thing that we've done in almost every series. And we're just going to... I might want to actually separate our archers a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe that's not the best idea, because if cavalry does get into the line, it would probably be a good idea for us to just, you know, leave them there. Well, whatever the case, it's just extremely imperative for me to go and get some Night Goblin hackers. That's what I really want to do. And where's the infantry? These guys over here? These are the infantry right here? Yeah, okay. Hello there, sirs. Would you mind actually just allowing me to knock you unconscious a real quick second? I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't be adverse to that. Oh, yes, we got one. Nice. Very good. We got one of them. Okay, now we just need to get a couple more. Can you just stop blocking? Thank you. Okay, there we are. Now we could just go to town on these guys. They have no idea what is about to befall them. A Skaven wielding a dwarvish weapon. All I can say is that seems very unnatural, but it is extremely fun to do so. It's actually quite fun. It's just really, really hilarious to see something like that actually transpire here. Okay, well, unfortunately, it looks as though I have missed out on a couple of the hackers, but that's fine. You know, if that's going to happen, then that's going to happen. As long as I can take them prisoner and actually take them prisoner, I can only assume that the reason I wasn't able to do that before is because we were actually helping a village, because the goblin was actually raiding a village at the time, and I can only assume that that was the reason why we weren't able to get them. I have no idea. Let's do an auto-resolve, and there it is. The classic Warband auto-resolve that I talked about in the previous episode. Look at that. An Ashen assassin was killed, and he did manage to escape, but that's okay, because look at this. We have every single Night Goblin hacker that we need. Look at that. That's absolutely amazing. So I did a really good job there, apparently, and I was able to get what I needed. And now we can move on. This loot is not very good. I technically could have gotten this skull club here, but it's a polearm, and so obviously I wouldn't be able to wield it as easily as I am able to wield this. This is the weapon I'm using right now, by the way. If you are interested, it is the Heavy Dwarven Spanner. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty slow, as you can see, 84 speed, but it's got an amazing amount of damage, and its reach is actually not bad, considering it's a blunt weapon. So we can now leave, and we have completed the quest. Yes, I am very, very pleased. Night Goblin Hackers has requested you to bring in 4 Night Goblin Hackers as prisoners. Let me just make sure. Yes, 4 Night Goblin Hackers. Okay, perfect. Look at that. We did it. So, as I said to you before, thank you very much to those of you that actually told me about the fact that dwarves have really good blunt weapons, because I was really wondering how we were going to get those guys. Obviously, blunt weapons are the, you know, pretty obvious thing to go for, but I had no idea where we were going to get those. So I really appreciate you telling me that. Otherwise, we're going to now go over to Mr. Vrisk Iron Scratch. Where is he? I don't actually know where he is. He was last... Oh, he is a... Oh, now that's funny. Oh, now that's very funny, isn't it? He is a prisoner of the Night Goblins. That is so funny. Okay, he is a prisoner of theirs. So that means that I'm going to have to check and see where he is, because I'm going to have to go and bust him out. Am I not? Let's actually have a see here. He's probably going to be in Bloodhorn. What do you bet? Is he in Bloodhorn? If he is, then I think we can probably... we could probably do it, can't we? We could probably do it. Maybe. It just very much depends on if he's actually in there or not. If he's not, then I'm going to search around. Where is he? No, that's not him. He's not in here. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I was actually thinking to myself, yeah, he's probably no longer a prisoner, because I went all the way to every single fief that the Night Goblins have available, and he's not in there. So I thought to myself, okay, so either he is a prisoner of a vassal, and in which case, well, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult to track him down, or he has been freed, or just escaped. And it seems like, yes, that is indeed the case. So, as you can see right here, we can now say that we brought him these, and he's going to give me the most useless quest reward. Are you serious right now, sir? Wow, okay, well, we got a very small amount of relation with him. The experience and the money was not worth it. What do you have? What do you have for me otherwise? Do I want to do more for this? Train some troops. What does he need? 5 Molder Rat Riders. Okay, how many of those do I actually have? Let me even see, because it might just be that I have enough to be able to give them to him immediately. No, these are literally the highest ranking cavalry that they have. Okay, yes, goodbye. I will certainly not be doing that. That sounds like an absolutely awful situation, and you know what I'm actually kind of hoping? I'm kind of hoping that someone's going to ask for a Night Goblin Vassal or something like that. Oh yeah, by the way, Twisted Claw is actually under siege right now, and I was kind of hoping that maybe we could go into that siege and actually help them out a little bit, but it seems like none of the Skaven vassals are actually in the area, and so as a result, it's probably going to get taken. There's Lord Verminkin. I'm going to speak to him. Maybe he's got a thing. Capture one of the noble lords. Consider it done. Haha! Alright, that is exactly what I was hoping for right here. Because I actually have this immediately. Look at that. 3,000. This is. See now, this is a reward. Thank you very much, Lord Verminkin. Look at that. That's a reward. 3,500 gold and 2,500 experience. That is exactly what we wanted. Thank you. Alright, do you have anything else? Your companion is a skilled fellow. Will you lend him to me? Just a few days. Sure. Okay, fine. We'll give Thrud to him. That's alright. Hopefully I don't have to find him after the fact. I might actually have to go and find him afterwards, but it's okay. You know, it's not that big a deal. Okay, so this guy, I want to speak to him too. I want to try to do as many tasks as I can. For this guy, oh, I'm not going to do this, that's for sure. That means I'm going to have to go into these villages and so on and so forth. I actually would... If at all possible, I would like to... How many animals do you need? Oh, no, I'm not a big fan of that one either. I would like to actually become the owner of a fief for the Skaven. And obviously, now, here's the thing. If we become a vassal, then obviously that's going to be possible. At the moment, we are a mercenary. So, it's not possible right now, but... We could become a vassal pretty easily, I think. Anyway, a sneaky halfling throws a firebomb at your party and legs it. The resulting blaze is red hot and starts to melt everyone's gold. Luckily, your gold is unaffected. You ran after the gnome, but he escaped before you could grab him. All right, well, that's wonderful, isn't it? Okay, what do we have here? Oh, really? They don't have any tasks? Are you sure? Okay, apparently he doesn't. All right, well, I'll just get 10 Skaven slaves while I'm at it, and... Then, I don't really want to do another quest for him. Are they still besieging this, by the way? There's something I need to tell you. I've received a calling from the gods to return back home. And I will leave you now. Okay, yes, no, I understand. Yeah, he doesn't like Oggy Boggy. So, that's absolutely fine. He can go off if he wants to. That's not really something that I'm particularly caring about too much. Yeah, he was quite expensive, obviously, but... In general, I'd rather keep Oggy Boggy around than him, for reasons, so, you know. Okay, there's Vrisk. Are they actually even going to be able to take this? That's the question. Because I'm highly doubting it at this point. Ah, Oggy Boggy actually leveled up. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, that is 11 strength. That is exactly what we needed him to get. Let's get him some more firearms as well. I actually would like to get him another point in Weapon Master. So maybe at level 10, we're going to put another point in Agility to get him to Agility 6. Then we'll get another point in Weapon Master for him. And then after that, we'll start pumping his intelligence once again. Because now, look at this, now he can wear a proper orc helmet. Or, shall we say, a battered orc headplate. You know, one of those. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And otherwise, we then... have the ability to, well, hopefully prevent him from dying that much, because obviously he's not going to get, well, if he does get headshot, it's going to be very, very limited. Okay, so, the Tomb Kings have declared war against the Night Goblins. Oh, hello, wait a minute. Something has happened. Oh, and Plague Lord Skrolk wants me to join him. Okay, where is Plague Lord Skrolk? Where is he? Okay, so he's close to Bloodhorn, which is hilarious. Why is he close to Bloodhorn? He's over there? What? They're actually besieging this? Or is that the Tomb Kings? I have no idea what he's doing. We should ride to break the siege of Brion. Okay, I think that's a little bit premature, sir, because he's actually deciding to do that when he's at Bloodhorn. I think that's probably a huge error on his part. But who am I to say, right? Who am I to say? Okay, do we have... Yeah, we do have a dye works here. Do I have another enterprise in Skavenblight? Yes, I do. I have a tannery. Okay, let's go into the tavern here real fast because I would like to see if there is a potion seller. I'd like to get lucky with a potion seller, please. No, there isn't one. Okay. Well, there you go. That's just how it is. I'm just going to sell this, of course. I only have one potion of healing. I feel like I should keep the... I don't know. Am I being sentimental? I think probably I am. I probably should not be keeping the Oggy Boggy top hat. But it's just such a cool item, and it's pretty unique. So that's the reason why I don't really want to get rid of it. But, you know, I'm one of those people that is literally going to keep, you know, all consumables because they're just literally a one-time use thing in an RPG or whatever until the very end of the game, and then I have 1,000 of these healing potions and I've never used them before. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing going on here. Anyway, Brion, how many do you have? Oh, only 93. Oh, do you think we could actually do you think we could actually take that? If we could take that as a vassal, you know what? My mercenary thing isn't really giving me a huge amount of money. Should I? Yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was gonna get cancelled. There's no real reason for me to go over to Mr. Plague Lord Skrolk there. But what I would like to do is actually find the person that is... Yeah, sure, I guess I'll just accept that. I would like to find someone that can actually accept me as a vassal. Who's the guy that actually rules the Skaven underworld? I actually don't know, which is a bit of a bad thing for me not to know that. Ah, it's ruled by this guy. Alright, okay. His legendary status is 4. Alright, yeah, he has a massive amount of renown as well. Okay, so where is he? He was in the field between Grenade and... Oh, that is 19 days old. That is never gonna happen. There's no way that he is... that close by. Not in a million years. How much renown do I have? I only have 400? Are you serious right now? I only have 400? That is absolutely terrible. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that. We need to fight some more enemies. Don't we? Let me go over to this fellow right here. I want to ask where the ruler is. Come on now. Is that him? No, that's Plague Lord Skrolk. Okay, hello, sir. Okay, yeah, I'd like to ask you, where is the guy? There we go. He should be between Sartosa and Capelli. I'm pretty sure I know where that is. Is that down here? Yep, there we go. There it is. Okay. So he's right next to the dungeon, which I was actually planning on doing anyway, because I kind of thought, hey, you know what, shall we do another level 10 dungeon? Maybe it would be an idea. But then I also thought to myself, well, what's a better way of actually utilizing the dungeons? And I'm going to ask you this as a question, because some of the time I ask rhetorical questions, and other times I actually do ask a question to you specifically. And so this is one of those times. So I'm basically going to ask you right now, what do you think is a better use of dungeons in Warsword Conquest? Either getting a level 10 dungeon, being able to complete the level 10 dungeon. Obviously, you're going to have to expend quite a few resources to do that. You need a bunch of healing potions. Maybe you're going to lose some troops in the process. Who knows? And you may not even succeed. That's the thing. Or doing a level 1 dungeon, blazing through it as fast as possible, and being able to earn the renown that you get for it. Because the renown is pretty significant, and you don't even have to spend a huge amount of time doing it. So I was kind of thinking to myself, hey, maybe, I don't know, maybe either one of those things could be the best use of it. Anyway, I am not seeing the guy right now. Where is he? Ah, there we go. Whoa, there's a lot of them. Whoa, there's a lot of Skaven right here. Oh, yeah. So you know, play Vermintide and boom, there you go. That's what you're going to be saying most of the time, isn't it? Okay. So wait a second. Let me see. Where is he, actually? Oh, wow. There are so many of them, and I literally cannot go through all of them here. Can I? No. I'm actually not getting lucky with where he is. Is he all the way in the town? Oh, are you serious? Did I miss him or something? Oh no, is that him? No? Okay. Oh no, are you serious now? Oh, that's terrible. Okay, wait a minute, where is he? He should be close to Variano. He's traveling to Skavenblight. That's over there? So I missed him. So he took the shortcut. He took the shortcut around the side there, and that was the reason why I missed him. Okay. Well, we know where he's traveling at least, so I can literally just go all the way around there. And... yeah, we should be fine. There are no other sieges going on, but they are definitely going to they're definitely going to try to retake the town of Brion. As you can see, we're getting 1,200 from being a mercenary, but here's the thing. If we become a vassal and we actually take care of our fief, whichever one we actually manage to get, if we take care of a village or something like that, and indeed, if we even, you know, take a town or take a castle or something like that, and if we actually take care of it, we might actually be really, really pleased with that. There is a tournament going on here as well. I am actually going to do the tournament. Why not? We might as well. 2 teams with two fighters each. And oh, this is cool. All right, I like this. This is interesting. Okay, wait a minute. Let's just get these. What is this guy? I have not seen this guy ever before in any of these tournaments. It's a vampire. Oh, okay. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen those guys. And really? This guy was actually able to win against... Okay, well, that's interesting. All right, fine. And, yeah, I'm not really... I mean, the money is pretty good, but obviously the renown is going to be even better for us in this situation. I love the fact that they've given us unique tournament stages. I think that's really, really cool, actually. I'm kind of wondering right now, is my Ignore Pain actually working? Because it feels like it's not working in this particular event. Because I got hit for 8 damage, and my Ignore Pain did not activate. So I'm a little bit worried now. I'm a little bit worried. Maybe they disable combat skills in the arena, which would actually make sense, to be honest. Because if they do, then obviously it means that everyone's playing on a very much more level playing field than they were beforehand, even though, to be fair, I'm obviously going to do a lot more than most people because I have such insane HP. I didn't actually intend to do that with Slythe when I first started, but, well, I thought to myself, yes, what's the best way for me to survive and do good damage and have fun and all that wonderful stuff? Well, getting a lot of HP is probably the way to do that. Anyway, let's just shoot this guy a little bit. Actually, you know what? Should I literally just go for him with the club? I think that probably sounds like a better idea. It would be quite fun, I feel, to play like play an orc or something like that as well. See, that's the funny thing about this mod. It makes me want to play every single race, and that just tells you everything you need to know about how good it is. And that's the reason why, for example, in Bannerlord, I've created so many series on the Old Realms as well, because that's another Warhammer mod, and if you like Bannerlord and you don't like Warband, well, that's you know, and you want to play something that's Warhammer focused, then the Old Realms is your choice. That's pretty much what you got to play over there, and I've played every single race there as far as I'm aware. We had a vampire, we had a Bretonnian damsel, and we also had an Empire gunner. The one thing we didn't play really was like a bright wizard or something like that, but it's kind of like the same sort of thing as a vampire, I guess, kind of. It's got spells and attacks things and so on. But anyway, 10,000 dinars for us right there, and we did earn a little bit of renown, but obviously the main point that I want to do is actually get into the castle. Is this actually the castle? Yeah, okay. I am absolutely loving the fact that they have customized the interior so dramatically. Look at this. Look at how crazy this looks. This looks amazing. Wow, what a grand area for the leaders of the Skaven, and, well, to be fair, it very much suits them, doesn't it? Anyway, we are gonna go and speak to Mr. Man, person, rat, friend, fellow. There we go, there he is. Hello there, sir. Alright. Yes, I am very... Okay, oh, look at that. Look at this. Oh, we're getting a lot of relation with him. That's great. Okay, my lord, I wish to become your sworn rat and fight for your honor. Honor, it doesn't really suit this Skaven, does it? But, you know, still. Okay, let's do it. Alright, fantastic. Yes, there we go. Okay, and he actually did give me something. He actually did give me something. And as you can see, we've reset our... we've reset our relation with the Kingdom of Araby, because we did actually attack them one time, if you recall. And that's perfectly fine. That's really fine with me. Okay, who's this? I would like to open an account. What is the Golden Sigil? You have not heard of us, my lord. Allow me to explain. We are a central bank for all races and all distinguished patrons around the world. Every worthy client needs safe access to their treasury, especially if they are at war and at risk of losing their strongholds. We remain neutral at all times and allow business to flow, unaffected by the great games of conquest and the brutality of total war. Gold kept in our vaults is guaranteed. For hundreds of years, we have remained the absolute standard for security and efficiency in managing the great wealth of this world. The central bank likes to have representation in all the prestigious courts, so you often find one of us, shall we say, in attendance in the majority of great halls. Okay, would I be able to open an account? I'm afraid not. What? Our bank tends to serve the more prestigious clientele who we know well and can trust the merit of their word and their wealth. Maybe try the Moot Bank. Are you serious? Really? Okay, I guess I need renown. I guess I need a certain level of renown to actually make that work. Okay. Well, if that's how it's going to be, then that's how it's going to be. Okay, if you're looking for action against our foes, you may try venturing out to Kill Zone. A force of the Night Goblins is in the area. Okay. Right. Okay, well, let's see. Did I actually get a thief? Yes, I got this. It is near Sartosa. Okay, yeah. So Kill Zone is over here. That is where a force of Night Goblins are. However, I am actually going to go over to Brionne, and I will see, and now this is not guaranteed, of course, but I will definitely see whether I'm actually going to be able to achieve victory there by doing a siege. I am wholeheartedly expecting that I personally should be able to survive pretty much anything that happens over here, but the main problem is my forces. Are they going to be able to survive? That's the question. They still only have 93. We might be able to make this work. There's, well, there's a couple of questing knights, and the Knights of the Realm obviously are relatively solid units. There is one paladin, which I don't really care about too much. Only one paladin isn't going to do too much. And let's have a look. It's going to take 5 hours for Mr. Oggy Boggy to do this. Alright, so yeah, he did it. He's constructed the ladders, and we were not attacked from any single area or person, and so we can now, well, as you can see here, you can choose between these two selections right here. So this is a native scene, so if you don't have a particularly, you know, strong PC or anything like that, then obviously you should probably select that. But I have actually never tried a siege in the new version of Warsword Conquest, so if it does crash, or if I do have huge lag or something like that, then, well, I guess we'll just play with the native scenes. But let's try it out and see what happens. Ooh, it's this. Oh, okay, I know this one. I know this scene. This is actually from, wait, do I remember this actually from way back when? I actually don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to be using my katana right here. Hopefully, I'm not going to get too badly shot by huge amounts of opponents. Seems like do they have some Inferno units? No, they don't. I believe that's one of my people actually doing some friendly fire right there. My Ignore Pain is literally just going to absorb pretty much everything that they have to offer. I'm going to go up here and kill these longbowmen, because otherwise they're just going to continually murder us. And I'm not a big fan of that, thank you very much. So I'm just going to get them out the way, thank you. Yes, the Chaos Dwarf Inferno friends are murdering us significantly. I'm actually going to tell them to hold their fire. And for me personally, I should theoretically be able to win this by myself. as long as my forces are providing a significant enough of a distraction, which is actually quite funny. I hope the Doom Bull does not die, because he was obviously amazing for me in the dungeon, and I kind of want him to live. But, you know, knowing my luck, he's probably going to die and be, you know, taken out really, really easily. But you never know. Maybe we'll be lucky. These guys... This is what's so funny. The Pilgrim Knights are actually not even bad. I mean, that's the funny thing. Stats are not even the main thing that we have to consider when looking at these guys either, because it's also their armor. Their armor is also the thing that you have to look at when regarding how strong a particular unit is. But there you go. We actually did manage to take this. Wait a minute. Hello there, sir. What are you doing up there? Boom. Dying. That's what you're doing. There we go. That's what we like. That is what we like to see. All right, so yeah, we do have a couple more friends available here, but yes, we don't really have to worry too much about that, hopefully. Now, what's really annoying, actually, is that the Chaos Dwarf Inferno was actually the thing that killed most of my troops. And yeah. That was obviously something that I wasn't taking into account when we went in here, so in the future, I'm definitely going to make a, I'm probably going to make a very big point, shall we say, of keeping those guys either in a separate tag, because maybe I want to make a separate tag for, you know, bombardiers, for example. You know what I mean? That probably would be it would probably be a good idea. Anyway, so as you can see, we lost some Scryer sales right here. Did we lose anyone of note? No, not particularly. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I actually got 43 kills. Not bad, right? Not bad. And let's have a look. Okay, 2.7. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not going to take anything else. All right, so I am going to request that Brion be awarded to me. If it is, I will be extremely, extremely pleased. If it isn't, then I will be sad, but, you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Sometimes he's gonna, sometimes he's not. And I can only hope that he will. Okay, yeah, so I guess the best thing for me to do right now is just wait here for some time, and that's it, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so obviously we're a vassal, so we now have the opportunity to carry a banner. So what are we going to pick? Well, there's any number of choices, and I'm always really, really afraid when I play a mod that has a huge amount of lore behind it, that I'm going to pick a banner that is thematically incorrect. For example, let's say that I go, I don't know, I go somewhere really pretty obvious, okay? So like, for example, this is obviously a Tomb King's one right here, but you can imagine that maybe that's what I'm going to do at some point. I'll just be like, yes, this looks like a Skaven one, and then I pick one, and then it ends up being, you know, High Elves or something, you know, that's obviously a very extreme example, but, you know, it's going to be pretty obvious which one's a Skaven banner and which one isn't, but these are so cool. Look at all of these. They are all very, very highly detailed and super nice variety, actually, in a lot of them as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're getting a little bit more to the Skaven-esque stuff. I think this is more Dark Elf, isn't it? It's more Dark Elf here? I don't actually know. Ah, here we go. Okay. These are more Skaven-ish. As you can see, this is more Skaven right here. The little backstabby knife thing. I'm kind of looking for something a bit stompy because, you know, technically Slythe is quite... well... he's pretty hard to kill, so it would be kind of nice to have something like that, but it looks like, no, we're not really getting much in that regard, unfortunately, because, I mean, you know, to be fair, that is to be expected. Okay, I guess I'm going to go for something like this. Yeah, I guess I'll go for something like this. Is this Skaven, or is this Beastman? It might be more Beastman, actually, so should I just play on the safe side and actually just use this one? Because this does look pretty Skaven-esque, so I guess I'll go for that. If that's wrong, then do forgive me, alright? Do forgive me. Otherwise, we're going to wait here, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, appoint a prominent nobleman from the area. Okay, so this is obviously going to be really nice if we can maybe use him for a variety of... well, I have no idea what we can actually use him for, but hopefully we can actually get him to do something useful. Where is he? Are you serious? Is he not in here? Oh, okay. Apparently he's not even in here yet. Okay, well that's kind of weird. Right, okay. Oh, it's because we are not the... Oh, yeah, it's because we're not the owner. It's because we're not the owner. We're appointing the prominent nobleman in our village. That was what was actually going on there. Okay. I should have known. Yes, I should have known. Okay, so it just very much depends on who he's going to give this to. He's giving the marshalship to Lord Verminkin. Oh, that's actually a good choice. I like him. I like him. He seemed to do a pretty decent job, and he gave me a good task as well at the exact moment when I wanted it. Obviously, that's just complete luck, but you know. Okay, Skis was excellent at scavenging and looting, and will investigate every glint of metal or oddly shaped piece of earth which grabs his attention. Today, he finds a sack of gold coin buried just below the soil. He decides to share half with you. Okay, 289. All right. Well, I appreciate the thought. Nevertheless, Skeezel, I very much appreciate that. Okay, I actually wonder how long it is going to actually take for, you know, Brion to get awarded. Because I wouldn't mind going in to fight some things. Should I go into the tavern, actually? Oh, I'm being attacked. Of course I am. It just goes to show, please do not go into the town when it's nighttime. That just literally says everything you need to know about that, and I can't believe I missed. Oh well, never mind. Yes, what a classic. Okay, yeah, so these bandits are obviously going to be rather annoying, and yeah, I would actually like to find a potion seller. That's the main thing that I would like to go for here. And yeah, I'm just, you know what I'm really pleased about? Literally just being able to take this in the first place. Literally just having the ability to take it. Because I was really worried about that initially. Yeah, this guy is obviously going to do insane damage as well. Because look at this. He's got a huge amount of Grail Knights. This is also the reason why I was actually not really very, well, confident, let's say. I'm actually going to go in here and fight this guy. I'm going to rush to the aid of the caravan, and we are literally just going to go in and help him because I literally just want to. I want to try and get as much renown, as much experience for our forces as possible. And this is exactly what I was kind of talking about as well. The reason why I was asking that question about the dungeon earlier on in the video, because I was kind of thinking to myself, hey, what's the best way of getting renown? Well, obviously doing tournaments, that's a pretty nice way of getting renown. But apart from that, what is the best way? And it feels to me like doing dungeons at a low level is, because that gives you, I believe, you know, around 30 renown every single time. If that is indeed the case, because I'm actually kind of thinking that maybe I imagined that, or maybe it is just very high tier or something along those lines that actually needs to be done. But I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to tell everyone to charge in now. We're just going to tell the infantry and so on and so forth to charge in. Let's just make sure that our ranged troops are relatively close by here. I just want to try to make sure that we are getting the drop on them as much as possible, because if you do actually allow the Bretonnians to charge in, oh, that was a nice hit. If you allow them to charge in, they're just gonna wreck, you know? As we've seen multiple times in the past, they are just so easily capable of doing massive damage. And I just don't want that. You know, I just literally don't want them to have the increased mobility and all that wonderful stuff. And look, there's the ward save coming in as well. Yeah, once we get to level 30, by the way, thank you very much for letting me know about that too. So basically it's, what is it now? Level 30 or 10 tournament wins, I think. Yeah, 10 tournament wins is what some people have told me about this. And basically what happens then is you unlock a special merchant. I think I remember this guy from earlier versions, but I'm as I say, I'm not very well versed in Warsword Conquest and you know, all of its various features. But that's the reason why I'm very appreciative of any helpful information, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, it seems like the rest of them are actually running away. We did lose four troops, which is not exactly great, but well, as I say, what can you do about it? So yeah, once we actually unlock that special merchant, we should be able to purchase ward save. And I'm very much wanting to do that, because that is going to inherently increase our survivability by an insane margin. And obviously we're already looking mighty fine right now. And I'm kind of wanting to increase that even further. I want to try to get as much survivability as I possibly can, because obviously Here's the thing, we're already at a disadvantage because I don't have a shield. Obviously, that's gonna... I mean... Okay, wait. To be fair, if we think about it this way, I don't have a shield. However, having a shield doesn't really... may not even make that much difference, because a shield is gonna get penetrated most of the time by a gun, right? Isn't it? I think so. Yeah, most of the time it will get penetrated, but it won't actually kill the opponent. Well, it might kill the unit. It just very much depends on how much HP they have or something like that. But that's generally the reason why I think that having ward save and things like that is going to literally just make everything so much easier for us. Anyway, there we go. We did end up losing quite a few of our Thunder Hooves for some reason. I actually don't know why we lost so many of those, but there you go. We can now actually just let this guy go. We're going to gain reputation, which is kind of what I wanted to get here. And, yeah, I don't really care about the loot or anything like that. Does he have anything good? No. I was kind of hoping that maybe he had some potions or something like that, but no. Yeah, otherwise, apart from that, this guy is just going to go straight on into the siege in just a moment. I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen to Brion. They're not really... For some reason, they're not giving any information about what's going to happen to this. It's a bit strange for me personally, because I would have actually hoped that they'd already have awarded it, but apparently they don't want to do that for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, that's a little bit of a shame. We're just going to level up some of these guys, and I might actually go into the tavern because I want to see Antrax is here. Oh, here's the special merchant. That's funny. Yeah, there's the special merchant right there. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to speak to him just yet because he is going to hire these guys just because they are they're mercenaries and it would probably be quite useful. I don't think I can actually speak to him yet. Yes, a merchant. My brother Marcus and I found all the remaining magical weapons and armor before the already powerful kings and lords got their hands on them. We didn't do it for greed. We are rich enough both materially and spiritually. We just want to give more worthy champions a chance to change this world for the better. So you don't trust the lords of this world at all? I wouldn't go that far. There are some kings and lords I am proud of and am honored to know. Even so, they normally have a few in their close council who I wouldn't trust for anything. So I would rather the kingdoms are ignorant of our little business. Are you not worried about repercussions if you are discovered? Haha, well, me and my brother are no trifle of an enemy, let me tell you. Even if they did find out, they would be foolish to go straight in with force. Besides, we will not be discovered as we are very careful. Have a lot of friends and have more eyes and ears than they do. We don't sell to just anyone either. My armor and wards only goes to those who deserve the protection, and Marcus's weapons will not be wielded by the undeserving. We have the means to ruin in our very hands. We have the means to ruin in our very hands, yes, and we do not take that responsibility lightly. Why do you say I'm not ordinary? Don't act cute with me. I see more than you know, and you didn't come to this world to settle for the ordinary life. You have a desire for power. Okay, well, I would love to have a look. However, I'm not level 30. Yep, as you can see right here. You can come back to see me again when you have learnt more, or you can prove yourself by winning 10 tournaments. Have you won 10 tournaments? No, I haven't won 10 tournaments. However, can I buy this? No. Okay, so I also can't buy that. So sad. I'm actually really close. Look at that. I'm level 26. I'm actually almost there, but no, unfortunately, I won't be able to do anything with that. And I'm just going to wait here for some time. Hopefully, this guy is actually going to come in before he gets any additional reinforcements. And there it is. He has actually come in and we are going to join the battle. So 67 against 153. I am extremely hopeful right now that this guy does not have a Jade Grail Damsel or something like that, because I seem to recall that that is an absolutely insane individual who we do not want to deal with. So I'm basically just going to stand here on this side of the fence. And I'm just going to try and do as much damage as possible, try to eliminate the highest tier units as I can, and that's it. Because these peasants are not going to be able to do anything to me. They will literally not be able to do anything to me. The only ones that can are probably the paladins, and I can basically just stand here and just slaughter. We can just slaughter as many of these enemies as we like, and hopefully that is going to allow us to achieve victory. Because obviously we've got some pretty big meat shields at the front here, and they are the ones that will hopefully not die. Please do not die. Please, Oggy Boggy, do your job. Ah, we really lost one? Yeah. See, See, now that's exactly what I'm talking about. I find it so annoying when that happens, because you literally have a decent surgery skill. We don't even have a low surgery skill. We've got 5, which is okay. You know, it's not amazing, but it's not bad either. I mean, it's 5, you know, what are you going to say about that? You know, it's 5. So, you know, I was kind of hoping that maybe that would be enough to kind of prevent these higher tier units from dying, but obviously I can't do much about that. If they do end up dying, then that's just how it is. But, Oggy Boggy, I was really hoping that he would actually, you know, come in handy here. Well, we can only hope that some of the other bigger units are not going to get murdered either, because they are so good. They are so good, and I would very much appreciate it if they don't die. But as you can see, look at this. Look at how easy that was. That was so incredibly simple, literally just because the enemy just gets completely stopped by the barrier there. You know, that is a huge benefit. I didn't even have to use a healing potion or anything like that, and the enemy had 150 troops. That just goes to show. Look at how simple that was. That is wonderful. Unfortunately, look at this. We had a 100% death rate. 100% death rate. Gotta say, I feel like that's kind of weird. But there you go. Alright, so we can actually tell... Yeah, I'm gonna let him go. Just because I gained reputation with the Skaven, and I kind of want that. That's literally the only reason why I'm doing that, not because I, you know, don't want to take these guys prisoner or anything like that. And there is a script error right there. I'm not sure why the script error is happening, to be honest, but there you go. Anyway, I'm actually going to sell this stuff right now. Just want to make sure I have enough space for other things, just in case. And we're getting 1,700 from that, which is actually not bad, to be honest. Okay, let's go into the tavern once again. Maybe there's some more things. We've got a farmer, mercenary chaos, veteran, huntswoman. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no, belligerent drunk. I was kind of hoping that guy would actually be someone that I could, you know, I could recruit like a really big ogre stompy guy. You know, that would be really cool. But anyway, we'll wait here for some time and let's see what happens. I am actually hopeful that someone is going to award this to me, because then I can actually start placing units in here, and I should, hopefully, cross fingers, be able to construct a war academy. And if I can construct a war academy, everything's gonna go great. Well, it looks like we have... Oh, look at that! Oh, okay, wait a minute, hello. Okay, this is great. Okay, so I was actually gonna... I was gonna start this next section of the video with me getting attacked by Morgiana the Fae. And she's right outside. I'm actually kind of worried that she's going to have a huge amount of those, you know, Jade Grail damsels or whatever they're called. I actually don't know. But yeah, she's actually going to besiege this, but I am actually going to have the ability to now claim Brion, which is amazing. And as you can see, there are 2 vassals right outside. Very worried about this, actually. I'm going to be placing as many troops as I can in here. I'm going to be putting all these guys in here because, obviously, if you know anything about the Warband AI, basically, they look at numbers mostly, as far as I remember. And hopefully, cross fingers, that's actually going to make a significant difference, or a little bit of a difference at least. Okay, so manage the garrison. Don't really care about that right now. Is there anything else I can do here? Huh. Okay. Why is there nothing else that I can do there? Okay, I was kind of hoping that we might be able to, you know, build something or whatever. Anyway, we'll go for another point in... probably Constitution. I don't feel like we need more Power Strike, do we? Do we need more Power Strike? I don't feel like we do. So more Constitution is probably going to be the play here. We'll go for some more polearms, even though that's probably also not particularly useful, but... yeah, I mean, that's somewhat fine, I guess. And should I go to the... I think we should probably have a Chamberlain in here now. Yes, we do. There he is. Okay, let's go and speak to him. See what he has to say for himself. Okay, here we go. Alright, are you gonna actually give... there we go. Manage Fiefdom... yes, here we go. Yes, absolutely perfect. Okay. Brion? Yes. Build a war academy. I could set up a market as well. Look at this. Are you sure you want to build a market? It will take 89 days. Are you serious? 89 days. I would like to pay into the treasury, please. I'm going to pay 10,000 into the treasury. We have 12,000 in there. Let's have a look. Change the tax rate for a fief. Okay, I'm going to change Roba's tax rate to very low. There's a reason for that. Don't worry about it for now. Otherwise, what we're going to do is Brion. We want to build a war academy. That's going to cost 17,000. It's going to take 174 days. Oh, okay. Well, you know what we're going to do first? We're just going to wait here for some time because I'm pretty sure they're going to call for more reinforcements. By the way, Mousillon over there has actually just been besieged by Skaven. So the reason why these guys are here right now is because they think that they can take this relatively easily, and probably they can if they're not getting lucky. Oh wow, really? It hasn't refreshed yet? Okay, that's kind of sad. Ooh, Mercenary Plague Warlock. Yes, thank you. Join me. Bearman of Urslo. Yes, join me. Who else do we have? Oh, we got a book merchant right there. That could be kind of useful. Yeah, no, we're fine here with basically everything else. What about this one? Yep, there we go. Alright, perfect. So now we can basically just put these guys in there. I'm obviously going to keep the Mercenary Plague Warlock with me. And let's wait here for some time. Okay, yeah, so the War Academy, 172 days. I just can't believe it. I literally just cannot believe it, but yeah. Anyway, she's leaving. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this guy's going in? Are you serious? You're going in there by yourself, sir? Okay, that's actually a really big mistake, in my opinion. I would not have done that if I was this guy, but maybe he has a huge amount of paladins or something like that. I don't know. Maybe he does. Anyway, let's just get a nice little... Okay, 0 damage apparently, 15 damage. Can you see why I haven't really been using my pistol that much? It just does very little damage, unfortunately. I took big damage as well early on here. This guy really knows what's up. He does big damage for some reason. Okay, there we go. Ward save really coming in mighty handy for these enemies. And I am actually going to have to heal myself with a potion. I know, look at that. I actually had to use my potion right there. The Doom Ball is coming out and actually helping me. Okay. Well, I just have to try and murder as many of them as I can. Try to kill the ones with the proper helmets. The full helmets, fellows, have to die. Doom Ball, please do not die. Please do not die, sir. I do not want you to die. Oh, there, look at this. Yeah. The Mercenary Plague Warlock is coming in and poisoning the opponent in some way or another. Well, at least that's what I think. That's what I think happened with that little graphic there that happened. But yeah, maybe it's going to be doing some nice little damage over time effects or something like that. But whatever it can do to help us out, that's literally all I really need. Yeah, these guys also come equipped with Morning Stars, and as you can quite clearly tell, they are very good at bashing rats. Look at how much damage I've just taken from these guys. Usually, I am not taking that much damage at all, but those fellows actually deal pretty good damage. And I am just thankful, really, that we are... Wow. Yeah, I'm actually thankful that we didn't have the other vassal stick around, because if the other vassal had stuck around, I'm not sure whether we could have been able to achieve victory here, because, well, we did just literally take 0 casualties, so maybe it's actually going to be fine. I don't know. Maybe it would be okay. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, there you go. We were able to do that. This guy managed to escape, which is unfortunate. We'll just take a couple of pieces of loot. And yeah, we're getting a lot of level ups actually. Quite a few of my people are getting level ups, so I'm quite happy with that. I will sell Oggy Boggy's hat now because there's no real point in keeping it. You know, all things considered, there really is none, which is a bit sad, really. But there you go. Potion seller, are you? Nope. I am so badly wanting this potion seller to restore his inventory, but that's not going to happen, is it? That's not going to happen. Anyway. That is probably going to be it for this episode. We did get this awarded to us, which is absolutely fantastic, and I will be probably getting the War Academy up and running as soon as I can. I just need to donate a little bit more cash to my treasury, and obviously I'm going to be leveling up some more people as well. Ripnich and Measles both leveled up too, and otherwise that's going to be it. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.